Ooh, the day of the idiosyncrasy, December 7th. Happy birthday to you, Sagittarius, mutable fire. Your advice is to bring yourself regularly into social contact with others. Don't expect too much from yourself. Learn to take it easy without feeling caged. Your meditation. You will meet yourself wherever you go. Your weaknesses. Peculiar, nervous, withdrawn. Your strengths. Imaginative, sensitive, and highly individual. Those born on December 7th are one of a kind. During most of their lives, they find it difficult to fit in with those around them, whether at school, at work, or at home. Those born on this day often grow up thinking of themselves as abnormal, peculiar, or just plain weird. Whether they are or not, they believe they are, and often live up to their own expectations. December 7th people are usually drawn to those who are also a tad peculiar. In any case, they have respect for people who have the courage to go their own way, no matter what it is they do. Secretly, of course, many born on this day would like to be accepted on conventional terms and enjoy just blending into the crowd from time to time. They may succeed in forcing themselves to fit in, but the struggle usually takes its toll on their nervous system. In their adolescence and early childhood, December 7th people are often undecided as to what profession or line of work they wish to pursue. Not uncommonly, they try a different number of occupations from different in nature before they finally hit on the one that suits them the best. Usually they then stick to this one for life, but are not necessarily happy at it. Part of the reason is that it's so difficult for them to adopt a satisfactory social role that they are ambivalent about society itself. Also, what they like to do best, what really comes naturally to them, is not always what they can make money at. Consequently, they can suffer many anxieties and frustrations, and perhaps wind up believing that they have failed. December 7th people really need to take a lot of time off and not put too many demands on themselves. As children, their prodigious talents may raise high expectations that are difficult to meet. They may thus become rebellious, neurotic, and isolated, forced to form a shell around themselves to guard their sensitive natures from disappointment or rejection. Those born on this day who are fortunate enough to have both caring and sensitive parents stand a much better chance of finding themselves later in this life. If they are still more fortunate in meeting individuals who see their potential and bring their talents along, their uniqueness becomes a great asset. They don't have to make an unnatural effort to stand out or be recognized. December 7th people must be careful, however, not to become too peculiar or insulated against the world, particularly as they grow older. Dreamers and fantasizers, they run the risk of winding up living in a strange mental state that has little to do with daily lives of most people. They should at the very least keep busy with certain minimal social and family activities, maintain close contact with their friends, write letters, and in general, continue to communicate no matter how difficult it may be. In personal relationships, making an effort to bring attention to themselves may not be a bad idea at times. Indeed, they should keep in mind that it is the squeaky wheel that gets the oil, and it's self-pity in all its insidious forms of poison. Those born on the 7th day of the month are ruled by the number 7 and by the planet Neptune. Neptune is the watery planet ruling visions, dreams, and psychic phenomena, and December 7th people may be prone to these unstable influences. The combination of Neptune with Jupiter rules Sagittarius, grants idealism and expansiveness to those born on this day, but also presents dangers of naivety and malleability. Those born by the number 7 typically enjoy change and travel. Tarot. The 7th card of the major arcana is the Chariot, which shows a triumphant figure moving through the world, manifesting his physical presence in a dynamic way. The card may be interpreted to mean that no matter how narrow or precarious the correct path, one must continue on. The good side of the card posits success, talent, and efficiency. The bad side suggests a dictatorial attitude and a poor sense of direction. Health. The December 7th nervous system is extremely sensitive, so stresses should be kept to a minimum in order to avoid anxieties taking hold. All escape-oriented and addictive drugs should be absolutely shunned. Making frequent trips to bucolic areas of restful nature, natural beauty can do a world of good. Their fresh air may inspire December 7th people to exercise, whereas in the city they may not find the time. Being around small children, not necessarily their own, can also be a great joy and highly beneficial to their health. As far as diet is concerned, December 7th people should seek a wide range of taste and textures, with the emphasis on enjoyment. Few dietary restrictions need to be observed, except in the case of allergies. Allergic conditions, whether to dust, cat hair, soaps, or foods, may have a strong psychological component. Under no circumstances should December 7th people allow themselves secret worries about real or imagined diseases. December 7th, the day of the idiosyncrasy. Happy birthday to you. Born on this day, Tom Waits and Larry Bird. All right, well, good night.